Hey y'all, it's your girl T. I'm trying to get us out of this bubble. I don't know what we got going on here, but let's try and figure this out real quick. I don't know what that is, but don't look like we're gonna get out the bubble on this. I'm on my Mac, so I'll have to figure that out. Or let's see, will this work for us? If I share, yeah, no, that ain't working for us either. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's your girl T back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be sublimating some silky socks. Hey, crafting with your flamboyant creator. Hey, how are you? All right. So I don't know how to get us out of this bubble over here on my MacBook. I'm apologize in advance. I'm going to go ahead. Hey, Miss Carol. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to share my screen with you. Because we're going to start off in. Yes, I see you made it. We are going to start off in what is it called? Canva. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly show y'all how I made this entire screen. Quick there. What? Oh man, that's what's up. Okay, so let's find Canva. Okay, so here we go. So I have two different pair of, well, I have all the sizes, but this right here is for the extra large. Now, what I will say, and I'll show y'all how to measure these as well. You have to be careful with your measurements because if you're like me, I'm all willy-nilly and just thinking, yeah, it's 5 wide for this one. That wasn't the case. So I had to go back and reprint a lot, which wasn't ideal, but I will find something to do with those prints, even if it's just giving them away, right? All right, so that was the first one that I did. This one right here was, of course, for the Dallas Cowboys. Right here is one that I made. And then this right here, this breast cancer warrior one, I purchased this design, just the lady itself. I purchased that from Shanita Nicole, I think like last year before last, something like that, right? So what we're going to do is I'm just going to add a page, okay? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to just create a new design. I'm gonna do a custom size. I'm gonna change. Hey, can y'all stop that, Oreo and Bear? I'm going to go from pixels to inches. Hang on, y'all. 1 second. Let me put them up. Get in there. Y'all just don't know how to add. Okay. So I'm going to change that, as I said, from pixels to inches. Okay. So we see inches right here where I'm hovering over. And I'm going to change this. It's like 3.73 basically. So I'm just going to make it 4 inches by 7.75. I'm just going to round it to 7.8. Okay. And I'm going to create a new design, right? So this right here essentially is our sock jig, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to elements, and y'all, I'm just going to type in like pink background. Okay. And it's probably not going to be the same exact one that I have now because I don't even remember which one it is. I think it might be that one. Not quite sure. But we're going to grab this pink one right here with this gradient type deal, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to stretch it all the way down. Okay. So this is our background. I'm going to go to my uploads and I'm going to look for that design that I purchased from Shanita Nicole. And like I said, I will leave a link in the description box below in case you want to purchase that as well. Now, when it comes to things like the Dallas Cowboys, Ren and Stimpy, anything that is trademarked, okay? Anything that is trademarked, you're going to want to be careful with things that are trademarked, right? And not to sell them. It's not that you can't use them and give them away for personal use, but anything with trademark on it, you want to be careful with selling that, because you don't want anybody knocking on your door talking about you owe them, right? All right, so I brought that design in, right? And all I'm going to do is I have my 4 crosshairs, right? So this right here, if you look closely, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. So I'm going to move this. All right, we have our 4 crosshairs. I have one going vertically and horizontally. So that lets me know that I'm smack dead in the center, right? Okay, so I'm going to let that go. I'm going to hold down my shift key, and I'm going to grab the purple box outside of that as well. I'm going to hit Command G, okay? And then that should group this for me. And I need to make sure that it didn't group it. So let me highlight this one, hold down my shift key, and then Command G. Now it's grouped, okay? So I'm going to go back in. And all we're going to do up here is simply duplicate this page, right? Okay? Duplicate the page. Then you're going to come over here to share. I can't see the chat, y'all, but I will check it just as soon as we come back over. I'm just going to hit download. I'm going to download both pages. We're going to leave it as a PNG. You don't need a transparent background, and we're just going to hit download, okay? And I know that this says untitled design. I didn't save it because I already have it saved using the other background that I have. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this like, oops, escape. I'm going to do that like so. Silhouette Studio, where are y'all? I got so much open on this computer because I just got through updating my computer. And hold on, y'all, let me get out of that. And where is my, oh, I probably closed it. Ha, I probably closed it. All right, so I'm gonna come to my Finder search bar and I'm gonna type in silhouette. Boom, boom. It's going to open like so. I don't know what this is right here. Oh, keep jumping. And of course, it's going to open slow. I'm going to hit no for right now. Okay. So here is our silhouette, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I don't need none of that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here. Before I do that, let's open it up, unzip it, and all of the things. Okay, boom. So we have our untitled design. All I'm going to do is just grab one and bring it over. I don't really need to grab both of them because I can duplicate it, right? So I'm just going to make sure that this says 12 by 12. Well, in this case, we'll do 11 by 17 because if I was going to reprint this, okay, if I was going to reprint this, and let me zoom in for y'all. Okay. Whoa. It went too far. Okay. So we're going to bring this down and I'm going to check my sizing. I can see now that my sizing is not correct. I'm going to unlock the aspect ratio. I'm going to change this to 4 by 7.8, enter, and I'm going to lock it back. Okay. And then I'm simply going to right click, duplicate, and boom. And then I would just go up to print, and my settings are already set. I'm not going to hit print because it will print. So let's not do that. But that's how, if I was going to print it. Now you can print that in any program that you want to. Okay. You can print that in any program that you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing here, and I'm going to come back to y'all. Hey, Donzel. Hey, DKC Crafts. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Precious Pieces. So that is that part. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my charger, y'all, and I'm going to plug in our camera. We're going to take a little stroll, y'all. And I'm going to go back there and grab our last piece of, our last print, rather, that we need off the, in fact, I'll just take y'all with me while I grab, our last print that I printed. And then I will plug in the camera. It's going to be very dark back here, y'all, because I only have the hallway light on. Okay. So I got our prints, and I'm going to cut this off, and we are, so you, for each print, you're going to need 4 of each print, right? And dang it, I think I still only printed 2. So I'm still going to have to print 1 more. All right. So I'm going to show y'all. Let me plug this in. Then I'm going to show y'all how we are going to, how we're going to measure. Let's cut this light on. And let me plug this in so that we will have our camera that I'm about to present. Okay. And add to screen. Okay. And y'all, when I say, let me see if I can try and edit this layout. Add the item. Ooh, camera slide, rectangle. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Okay. Hopefully this is gonna work. Hopefully. No. It's not gonna let me be great. Okay. I'm gonna try. Ooh, I don't like that. It is not letting me be great, y'all. One would think it would save the Hey, Miss D Smith, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank everybody for being here. Okay, so I have already put this one on the whatchamacallit. So let's swap out our other print. That's going to, yes. So I definitely do need to reprint another one of those small ones for the breast cancer. So let me go ahead and print it really fast. Y'all can't see me printing this because I'm actually on the other computer. I'm a little tight about not being able to, about it not saving my settings. I don't like that. Because if you saved it on one, I should be able to go right in Silhouette and get all of my settings, right? But of course, it don't do that. I'm gonna just lay those right there so I do not get confused. And I have to cut these down. All right. And then I'm just going to take these off. I'm going to put those on here. And we still have to do a lot of cutting down the sides and all of that good stuff. So let me grab a sock. Okay. Making sure. Let me check the comments one time. Okay. I think we're good. So if this is our sock, y'all, right? Making sure I'm on the inch side. Okay. So if this were our sock, we are going to measure. Oops, let me get in frame. We are going to measure straight across. So when I measure straight across, I get 3 3 3/4, right? So just to make sure we have enough room, we're going to print this at 4 inches wide, right? Just a little overhang. And then I'm going to measure straight down as soon as I get on inches though. Okay. And then we're going to go from the top of this, which gives me, and I know y'all not going to be able to see the ruler, but it gives me like 7 3/4. So I made it 4 by 7.8. Okay. 4 by 7.8. Hey, Miss Robin, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Shout out to all of the members and subscribers. Y'all, I hate the fact that I cannot get out this bubble. Let me try this one more time because this is annoying me. Camera, it said go to the top. That's in the circle. I don't want to be in a circle. I want to be in a rectangle. Save it there. Save. And nope. It still does not let me out of this stupid bubble. Let me see. Is it a way you choose your layouts? Let's try this. Ah, there we go, y'all. We out of the bubble. Yay. Okay, because that was going to drive me insane. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all that one more time, just in case somebody really wants to see it. So the first thing you are going to do, okay, is you're going to measure from the end of the sock all the way across, right? Then you're going to take your ruler and you're going to go from the top of the sock. Yes, my ruler's upside down, but that's okay. We're not really measuring. And that's how you get your measurements, right? Hey, Mama Vi, welcome in. Thank you for being a member and thank you for being here. All right, so let me grab these jigs right here. And I think I tried to do real good, y'all. I tried to have everything laid out, but y'all know how that go. Okay, so the first thing that where's our other cowboys? The first thing we're gonna do is not put our jigs under this heat press. That's for sure. So I'm gonna take my jig, okay, and I think I got these from Amazon. I do have the jigs that Silky Socks sends you with the purchase of your socks. Now you want to make sure. I need to turn this heat press down some too. But you want to make sure that this is nice and even on there, right? Now I am going to lay this down, and we're going to follow protocol for everything else, for everything else that we do when it comes to sublimation. And I'm going to do my best not to burn myself. Okay. Then we're going to take our scissors as soon as I figure out what I did with them. Okay. And we're just going to kind of cut this down to size. Now this one will not go all the way up like you will see the rest of them. I made this just to sort of kind of fit like right about here. Okay. And I'm just going to cut off as much of this white space as I can. So this one right here will definitely be smaller than everybody else because I only want it somewhere in this neighborhood, right? So I'm just cutting off all of that excess and boom. So I'll just set that right there for right now. And we end up with something like so. Oh, thank you. Okay, so what you're going to do, like I said, we're going to have it something like this, right? I got my sublimation tape. Oops, look at me, y'all. I done knocked down all of the embroidery, the bobbins for sewing. I'm just going to put them right here for right now. And leave those like that. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of find that center. And I'm just going to tape this all around. Okay. Tape this all around. I look a hot mess today. We've been trying to, when the rain and the hurricane passed over, we started trying to get cars together and stuff like that. So I look an absolute hot mess, but that's okay. All right. So what I'm going to do with this is I can actually press both sides of these, but at the same time because they are small enough. The only thing is with this jig and this sock, you want to make sure everything is rolled on that side. Let me check this other side. Just make sure we... Okay. Because y'all know, I will do what? Put something on backwards and upside down in a minute. Okay? And I have excess blowout paper, butcher paper, all of the things that I'm going to use from when I cut this off, right? Or when I cut those bigger pieces off. All right. So I'm just going to sit this right here. Grab a piece of this butcher paper, blowout paper, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to lay this just like so, okay? Just like so. I'm going to pull this sock down just a little bit because we still want it to be nice. And actually, let me grab a pressing pillow too. I think I want to give it, make sure it has enough pressure. So I'm gonna have to, oops, let me step over this cord. So let me resituate this. The key to sublimation is making sure that you have enough pressure. And like I said, you want to keep this sock straight. Okay. And I'm gonna turn this down some. Unloosen that pressure some. And then I'm gonna type. Ooh, no, we got enough pressure. Welcome in, everybody. And you only need this about 30 or 35 seconds, okay? All right. Whoops. Now it does say both sides, so I am going to turn it. And we're going to repeat that process, okay? Repeat the process. Oh my goodness, what is going on with the stream? They didn't want to let me out the bubble. I don't know what's wrong with it. All right, so I'm going to just kind of let that go over there. Now, y'all, let me grab some heat gloves from right over here, because one thing I will not be doing today is burning myself. That's what I won't be doing today. So make sure that you have some heat gloves. I don't know where my all black pad, but we'll make these work. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do. Oh, that looks like it's sublimated. So all I'm going to do is just pull this up. Okay. Okay. It did real good. I did a light gray background. All right. I will show y'all what this looks like. I know that this jig is hot, so I'm just going to sit it right there. So this is what we have, okay? I did a real light gray background, right? All right, so that's our first sock. Now we're going to do our second sock. So let me grab our pieces from right here. Oh, I'm looking for the scissors again, y'all. If I don't keep up with the scissors, I'm gonna lose it. I lose the scissors every 2 seconds. Now I probably could have used a darker gray. Now this has some little bit of ink in it, ink release. So I'm just gonna put that right there. I'm not going to reuse that. Okay. And then all I'm going to do right here is cut this as close as I can. Okay. And I'm just going to let that sit right there for just a second. And then we're going to get ready to repeat that same process. Hey, Donzel. I don't think I spoke to you, but hey, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Friday. All right. So I'm going to cut some more of this little excess off. And then I'm just going to go straight up the middle where I have that white space at. Okay. And then you just want to even this up as much as possible. Taking that white space off, right? Now, what I probably should have done was cut these down, but I didn't. Y'all hanging there with your girl. Okay, so here we go. We got our little pieces. We're going to lay this down. And we are going to, we have our sock on our jig already. And I'm just going to pull that bottom part because I want it to be flat. And I'm going to eyeball this. Okay, I'm going to eyeball it and hopefully get it. And I'll leave a link in the description box for Silky Socks as well. Okay. And then I'm just going to turn this over, right? Just going to turn it over, flatten it out, checking to make sure I have all of that little excess space gone. All right. And I could have made this a little bit longer, but I cut off my gray when I designed it. I cut the gray off. I didn't want the gray to go all the way down to the bottom of the sock. Okay. But I could have extended it. Okay. I could have, but I didn't. I just did with what I thought would look best, right? All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that like so. And here we go. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Finally got it down. Up designs, hey girl, hey. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I spoke to everybody. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is grab our next design and okay, so I have both of our pieces for our pink pair of socks, which will be this which will be this breast cancer design. All right. So I'm going to turn this over, okay? And we're going to press the other side. What you do to one, do to the other. Make sure that sock remains flat. Push that down. Sublimating socks from Silky Socks. That first design I did over in, well, all of these I did over in Canva. The design for this, the design for this breast cancer design, it came from Shanita Nicole. I purchased this from her like, I don't know, year before last, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this in half. And then we're gonna, oh y'all, look at me. So busy cutting, forgot to let it up. Oh, okay. Yikes. Hot. Let's put our gloves back on. And let's see what we got. Because what did I do? Forget. Too busy cutting and forgot to pull it up. But hey, it's okay. That's burnt. That's done. So we just going to put that on our trash pile. I can definitely see that it's sublimated. And we're going to put that on our trash pile. We're going to put this on our trash pile. Now, I could have went over a little bit more, but we have, oops, I got them right. Yeah. So we have our socks. And this one right here, I probably could have left pressed a little bit longer. But there's what we got. So they came out cute. We'll take it. I ain't got no issues on that one. So we're going to keep moseying right along. I'm gonna go ahead and put the jig in these. Okay. And I think when I purchased that design, I think I actually let's just put this right here for a minute while I'm cutting these down. I think I actually made this design. I don't know if I made it on the channel with y'all, but I know that I do have, well, I made this design when I purchased it, and I put it on socks, and I actually gave the socks to a lady who I used to work with. She, well, technically she's my neighbor, but when I was driving the school bus, she beat breast cancer, and I gave those socks to her. And she was so grateful for them. And she enjoyed them. So that's always good when you I'm gonna check the comments in a minute. Hey, Blue, how you doing, honey? All right, so I'm gonna put this one right there. We're gonna cut our other one down, and then while that is pressing, but I think the longer I leave it, the more ink release we get. Yeah, baby. I do. So I think the longer we leave it, the more ink release we get. So guess what we're gonna do? Now I don't know how much ink release on this we're going to get because I actually did a very light pink background because I was trying to give it some contrast. So if you purchase this design from Shanita, you just get the lady, not the background, right? So I added that background in there. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Here we go. What I'm going to do is grab our first sock. And hopefully, by me, oh, I got a little hole right there. And I got I'm going to lint roll. I'm just going to lint roll in my hand, okay, guys? This table up here is full of everything. It wouldn't be a crafting table, if it wasn't full of everything. Okay, so what you have to do with this is you're just going to check, okay? And I can see that I have everything on here all the way up to the top, okay? Now, before I put this on, let me take this tape. Let me take these gloves off of my hand. Okay, so before, yeah, y'all got a good angle right here. So I'm going to zoom in because I really want y'all to see this, okay? Now, you have a line, okay? You have a line on these socks, right? You got a line. And I think I'm pretty sure I learned how to take these socks off from Shanita Nicole as well. I always want to give credit where credit is due. And I do believe that I learned how to tape it off, the line off from her as well. So what I'm going to do is this line curves, and sorry if my arm is in the way, but this line curves. So I'm going to just take that tape and I'm going to tape it like so, okay? I don't want any of the design past that line, okay? So I'm just taping everything off. I got that straight as possible. I'm going to flatten out the sock, all of the things, right? And y'all know how it is with sublimation. You just want to be accurate, making sure that you are getting that white space off. Blue, your friends were out on parole when I first started, but they just didn't know how to behave. So they over there snoozing right now. Okay. And I'm trying to be careful not to cut any of my design, just the white part, okay? All right, so I can take this all the way down because I have tape right here that I don't have to worry about when that ink releases. I don't have to worry about it releasing on my sock, right? So I'm just going to tape it on down. And I'm going to repeat that process at the top, okay? At the top. And, okay. And I'm just going to go right across there like so, okay? Now this one, I'm actually going to have to flip it over, okay? Because this one you have to tape it down to the thing. I got to cut those. So let's get our piece of extra blowout paper right here. We're going to go ahead and cover it. And we're going to let this go for the entire time to see if we really get more ink release or if it's just yeah, they tried. You're right. They tried. That's all they did. So I'm going to let it go that full time, which I have it on like 142 seconds because I can see a difference. Oh, Blue, you missed it. I don't know if you was in here when I was showing them, but this is the first set of socks we made, girl. Look at them cowboys. We came through in clutch, okay? For all y'all cowboy lovers, I came through in clutch for y'all, okay? Got the navy at the bottom, and we got the cowboys here. But this is what I was trying to show y'all. See, when I left it on there longer while I was cutting, see how much darker that is? So we're just going to let it go. Oops, I knocked down the whatchamacallit. Okay, let me get the cutting. Let me get the cutting. And I would definitely I think what I have a plan. And I'm gonna do a giveaway with 2 teams. For a pair of these socks with 2 teams, because you know you cannot sell these socks with these NFL with the NFL logos and stuff on them, right? But what you can do is you can have a giveaway. You can do that. So guess what? I'm going to put up a post in the community tab, and I'm going to list some teams, right? And y'all are gonna vote, and the 2 teams with the most votes is what we are going to give away. I know the Cowboys are gonna come through, so I already know the Cowboys is gonna be one team. So really, we're just gonna be voting, or y'all gonna be voting on the rest of them. Okay. So yeah. That's going to be okay for just a second beeping because I need to get the rest of that off. Okay, boom. Got that off. We're going to go ahead. We're going to let this up. Woohoo! Baby. Did y'all see that smoke? You don't know what you going to win. You don't know what you going to win, Blue. You do not know what God has in store for you. Okay? So cut that out. Okay. So now we got ink release on that. So we're going to have to do what? Trash that. And I'm going to, oh my goodness, that came out so cute. Okay, that came out cute. So see how the difference in that ink release we getting out? Okay, so, and what I'm going to stop doing too is I'm going to stop rushing. However long it take me is however long it take me, right, y'all? Oh my gosh. Okay, look at there. That is so cute. Dallas Cowboy for life. Okay, come through. Them Cowboys is coming through. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this down on this other side. And again, I gotta make sure I should have used my paper trimmer. So that's my new goal to myself. Stop rushing. However long it take to do the project is however long it take to do the project. And most of y'all always hanging there with me anyway, because I gotta stop wasting so many supplies. Like I printed this so many times. One, and the other thing is measure once, cut and print. Measure twice, cut and print once, right? Okay, note to self. All right, so I'm just gonna let that sit like that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take that off. Taping that off is very, I cannot stress. It doesn't matter what design you're doing. It matters that you cut this, that you block this, this thing, block it off, okay? That matters. Nothing else matters but blocking that off, okay? And I'm just going to go up a little further than I was last time because I missed that top just a little hair, but by the time you roll those socks down, nobody will know, right? All right, so we're going to grab us another piece of paper. And we are going to check our sock. Okay, check our sock. And now we're going to go down. Yes, it definitely is. So I'm going to I'm gonna make that to myself, that goal to myself, because honey, if y'all look at all these prints up here. Look, all of these too big, all of these too big, all of these up here are too big. So yeah, we're gonna stop rushing. Okay, I'm gonna stop rushing because, like I said, most of y'all always hanging here with your girl anyway. And crafting and alive is supposed to be long. Alive is supposed to be interactive. Alive is supposed to be all of the things, but I try to respect other people's time. I try to respect that I know other content creators, are coming on as well. So, but I'm definitely going to slow down, take my time. Now I'm not gonna mosey, but I'm gonna take my time. You do a breast cancer walk every year? Okay, then. I need to get like you. Okay? I need to get like you. Oh my God. I am too, y'all. I'm too, these cowboy socks they came out better than I even imagined. These socks came out better than I imagined. I'm not even a cowboy fan, but I might wear them my own self. I might wear them my own self. Okay. All right. So we got one more of that to do. These two right here. And then our last sock is going to be our super extra long sock that we are going to put. So we're going to put Ren, the design that I made with Ren and Stimpy cartoon on this sock right here. You need those. The Ren and Stimpy concert cartoon on this one. I made that design. Every design that I made today, I made it in Canva. I'm telling you, like I was told, your time is valuable. You have to get your time like everyone else. I'm just saying, not to be rude. I get you. I definitely get you, sis. You know I know. You know I know. Period. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to look at this one, and then we're going to do our next sock. Okay. We're going to do our next sock. And I should have known when I didn't get the ink release like this, y'all. I should have known. I didn't leave it down long enough. But you do what? You live and you learn. Okay. Oh my God. These are so freaking cute. These are so cute. All right, let's get this off. Girl. Come on here, Nana. Okay. And that finally went through on that. So guess what? We're going to get rid of that and we're going to get us another one. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at it. Now, oh no, I actually got it. Okay. So never mind. There's nothing to explain there. That's so cute. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to do a thumbnail. I'm definitely gonna have to create a thumbnail because why not? Because why not? Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do, remember, first things first, we have to tape our sock off. Okay. And before I do anything else, let's put a piece of butcher paper, blowout paper, whatever kind of paper. Oh, this is my sublimation paper off the print. That's what that is. So by me having that, oh, that thing, I got burned anyway, y'all, on this jig over here. By me having that Epson short color printer, I just figured out how to print like less than or smaller than the actual 24 by 30, because every time I print, I don't be needing no 24 by 30 every single time. And I surely on the 36-inch one, I for sure don't be needing 36 inches all the time. So I'm glad that I am taking that extra time to actually read the manual. Y'all, I never knew how fundamental reading was until I started running into all these dagnabbit problems. Like, why this won't work? Why this won't work? Girl, because you ain't read the manual and you just think I just be thinking I know it all. You need those for your walk? Okay. When is your walk? When is your walk? Because I know for a fact these right here, these will go to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. Did I not put a jig in here, y'all? Oh no, I'm looking for the other sock over here. This one I'm looking for. This pair right here will actually go to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. My aunt actually, ooh, that is not going to work. So let me use the other one over here. So it comes a time when your metal jigs that you actually get with these. I mean, you don't get the metal jig. I'm sorry. I bought that metal jig. It comes a time when those metal jigs will not work for you, and you will need to actually use the jigs that come from Silky Socks, right? So it tells you stop your small sock here. Now if you have the full sock insert, which is the no-show, and I have some of those too, but you would stop it at whatever sock you're using. So like, I know that this is an extra large sock. I'm going to make this go all the way up, right? So let's just do this like so, making sure you get the sticky stuff off of there. All right. And I'm just going to gently pull it, okay? Or push it, because you don't want to stretch your sock, right? So I'm going to push this up and push this up and keep going, because that bottom part of that sock should fit. All right. Well, I need that to come down some. I put it too much. Let's take this glove off because it's causing me some problems. Hold on, y'all. Let me straighten this up some. I gotta back the sock down. Okay, so this is the XL. So I'm just gonna stop it like right here, like so. That's gonna be okay. Beeping for a second. It's not gonna hurt. Okay, so it should look something like this. Yes, tell me about it. Them metal jigs, man. I forgot that thing was metal a minute ago. Look at that. That thing's smoking. Smoking. All right. So we have one more side to do on this one. And then we're going to go to our next sock. Okay. All right. That came out super, super pretty. All right. And then I'm just going to line that up there. I'm going to get another piece of tape. And I'm going to okay. Woo. All right. Like so. Go ahead and put this down. Just like that. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to take, okay, take that. All right, and do that just like that. Cover this up. If it let me be great. Okay. All right. So now, the one on the back, y'all, this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess over here, okay? All right, so I'm just going to do is I'm going to fold this across here. Ooh, let me don't fold, let me don't cut directly on that fold that I just made, because that would be a bad deal. So I'm going to go up above my fold that I made. Now, the only thing with these jigs is I have to be careful with those because, with these jigs because they are paper or a thick cardboard, I guess. But I'm gonna be careful with them because I don't want them burning on my press. Did I see the date? October 27th? Okay. I think I can get you a pair by then. Just send me a email and we'll work out the details. Y'all know sometimes my head be down. My head be down, and then I be having to go back and read the chat after the live because sometimes I do miss stuff. But baby, you better believe when YouTube say, "Oh, you got a notification or a comment," you best to believe I'm going to answer it. No problem. No problem. What size sock will you need? Small, medium, large? They go all the way up to extra large. They are cut kind of small to me. I will say that they're cut kind of small. Soon as I got the white space in the scissors correctly, then that's when the thing want to go off. But it's okay. Beep, 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 beep. Because, honey, I'm not reprinting this today. So hold your horses. Okay. Boom, boom. I'm going to let that cool off just a hair. Okay. So, like I was saying, this Ren and Stimpy design, that Dallas Cowboy design, I can't sell these because they are trademarked. But this right here, they can be sold because this is a design somebody created, right? So y'all gotta just be careful when you are when you're when you're making things with, you can make it all day, just don't sell it. Just don't sell it, okay? All right, so oh my goodness, this is so freaking cute. All right, so let me show y'all our second pair of socks, and then we're gonna go on to our last pair of socks. And baby, let me grab this other glove, because what this jig is not gonna do. Where I put the other glove at, child? Oh, right here. Because what this jig ain't finna do is burn me. Okay. Okay. All right. So here we go, y'all. This is our breast cancer socks, okay? And remember, on this sock right here, just a little bit, I didn't pull it all the way up, but I mean, it's a pink and white sock. You wouldn't notice. You would have to look very, very hard, okay? But yeah, other than that, these came out really good. We taped off our line, okay? So yeah, thank you. All right, so we have our second pair. Now we are going to go ahead and get our first design on this jig. Now I'm going to remove the, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? I'm going to remove the pressing pillow from this one. I'm going to increase the pressure, okay? All right, hopefully that'll be, and then the time, I'm going to go up a little bit on. Okay. And the reason I'm going up on the time on this one is simply because this is a bigger sock. And as you can see right here, I'm still making sure that I have my sock nice and flat, okay? Nice and flat. And now I'm just going to line up. I think what I'm going to do, hold on, y'all. Let me see. This one and this one. I might have been right the first time. That one, I do want it to go all the way over. So let's cut off the white space on this one, and let's check it. I thought I had measured that one correctly. Okay. So I actually could have went a little bit longer on this one, but I think leaving that top part white is going to be okay. Thank you, love. Having that top part white, I think it'll be okay. Let me see which one I think looks the best, though. Let's see. Nope. So I think we're going to do the widest one. Yeah, we're going to do the widest one. And actually, I know what I could do. Let's see. This part right here is going to be it's going to take us a little time to get these. I think I'm going to cut some off of the other smaller one, because I think I want it to go to cover the whole thing. So we're just going to put two of these together. So we're still going to tape off our line because our design is still going to end up longer than we need it to be, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to piece it together so that we can cover the entire sock. So I did 14.75 on these. I probably could have did maybe 16.75, okay? So on the extra large. Now here's what we're about to do. Let me see how much of this. Okay, so that's our top part right there, right? Okay. And then I think if I go about right here, okay, because I only want this part right here, okay? All right, so I'm going to cut that part off. And let's see. Okay, yep. So that'll be okay. Unless, yeah, that'll be okay. So what we're going to do is tape off our our line. Okay, we're going to tape off our line. So let's get us some paper under here. Well, okay. So I'm going to have to put some more paper under here because that's definitely not enough. Oh, mercy. Okay. And this, because this is like cardboard, you only really want a little bit of paper on your jig. Try to, when you tape it down, try to tape most of it to the sock. All right, so I got a piece of paper there, and again, I'm just lining. I'm following that circle. That circle, that line on this sock, okay? I'm going to follow it. I'm going all the way across, and I have that taped down, right? So now, and on this, you will have to do both sides because it's not going to work like if you try to finagle it the other way. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go just like so. Now this is going to cross over, hang over the bottom, and that's going to be okay. I have tape down there, so it's fine, everything fine, it'll be okay, right? And really and truly, ain't nobody seeing that far down your sock no way, right? And then you're just gonna kind of tape that like so. And really, I'm gonna do that just like that. So that way I can ensure. And all I'm doing, y'all, is I'm folding that back. because it's definitely a wee bit long. And I'm just ensuring I don't get anything anywhere I don't need it to be. So let me get another piece of butcher paper right here. All right, we're gonna grab our roll because these socks are super long. This is some of that extra that I had laying around. Okay, and then we're gonna cover it with this. Okay. All right. That might be a little bit too much pressure. That's still too much pressure. You'll know when it's too much pressure because you can't push it. You won't be able to push it down. Good grief. Good thing I ain't letting up off of it. Okay. Woo. Jeez. Okay. So this little part right here, I'm going to save it and use it for something else. So let's go ahead and be cutting this one down and cutting the top part off of our other one. Okay. And to get these nice and exact, y'all, if you can't cut straight like me, use your paper trimmer or rotary cutter. And I have both and didn't use neither, but that's okay. That's okay. And I really don't prefer to have to, piece these together, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Because one thing we ain't gonna do is recut these, and we got several pieces over here that we can piece it together with. So I just felt like that is what was best to do. And then what you have left, you can take like some polyester and you can cut those down, sublimate them onto a piece of polyester, and then you can potentially make you a cut it down into squares if you have enough of them, because if you like me, I got so many different sublimation images that I literally could sublimate them all on the biggest piece of polyester that my whatchamacallit would cover, and then cut them down into squares and make a patchwork sublimation quilt. That's an idea too. That is an idea too. All right. So let's see what our first side looks like. And baby, that's sublimated goods. Okay. I can see that. All right. Already. So what I'm subbing on is 410 degrees at 160 seconds. Now, Silky Socks says you sublimate on these like at 300 and something odd degrees for 30 or 35 seconds. However, take into consideration what the type of ink that you are using. Okay. Take into consideration the type of ink that you are using as well, because sometimes you can follow the manufacturer's instructions, but you still don't get a great print, right? Baby, that thing right there is pretty. I might like these the best. Okay? I might like these the best. Super cute. Okay. That is looking good already. Now, the reason I'm going to still sublimate on this piece of paper right here, even though it has ink, because if I miss anything on this side line, I'm going to get ink from either side. Hopefully that makes sense what I'm trying to convey. All right. So I'm going to just take these off for a second because I like to make sure that I get that line as good as possible, right? Now this one went almost straight, but I think that's from the pressure of the heat press. And I'm okay with that because we what's the word I'm looking for? It'll be easier for me to line it up. That's what I was trying to say. Good gracious. Good gracious. Couldn't get it out. Okay, so I got that like that. I got this little part. And I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did last time. Okay. And we didn't even get a break. We didn't have a break anywhere, so I like that. But like I said, I don't advise piecing it together if you can help it. Okay? If you can help it, I don't advise piecing it together. Okay? And you still want to make sure that stays lined up, right? Tape everything down, nice and neat. Now, I think these metal jigs, you can also get them in like bigger sizes. And I probably will look into that because as you can see, we got ink on our first jig. So in my opinion, I wouldn't want to use that jig no more, right? All right, so here we go. We're gonna get us some more butcher paper. All right, cover that up. Lord, if that doggy doesn't hush outside, howling like he a wolf. All right, so let's go ahead and put this jig in here. And I'm gonna be nice and easy. And you also could get like cardboard from a box and you could trace these jigs as well. You don't have to necessarily buy the metal ones, but so that's probably what I will do with these. I will trace them onto some cardboard just so I can have them. Okay. Woo! And I got a mess to sweep up of paper and sewing thread and everything else. All right, we're down to 98 seconds, and then we only have one more stop to go, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in here. I wish they made one heat press that did not lose its temperature. I really wish they made a heat press that didn't lose its temperature. All of them say they don't lose temp, but they do. They actually do. So we got 70 seconds on the thing. Y'all look at all this dust up here from this heat press. I don't care how much you dust finds its way. dust will find its way. Okay. All right. So here we go. I'm going to put my gloves on so that I can be ready when this comes off. 40 seconds, and then we're on to our next sock. All right. What y'all doing on this Good Friday? Was anybody else in the path of the storm besides me? If you are, I hope you were unscathed. It's coming. You going to design that heat. Okay. Gonna design the heat press. Okay. Period. All right. Here we go. All right. And we're gonna trash that piece. And we are going to go ahead. Y'all, I will say I am very, very, very happy with, we gotta trash all of that. Okay. So this is what we have, y'all. This is our, oh man. You keep the cardboard that come in the socks. Yep, that's a good idea too. So I think I still will keep this. And like I said, I'm just going to copy it. Yep. Because if I put that in another sock, so we're just going to trace it out is what I'm trying to say. So I'll put that right there. Y'all, look at there. And it just looks like a normal part of the design right there where I had it. Now I should have moved that over just a little bit. But other than that, that is the back of the heel. That's going to be in your sock. Ain't nobody going to see that. Oh, my husband is going to love these. Honey, you like your Ren and Stimpies? You like those? Yeah. He likes those, y'all. All right. So let's go ahead, put a piece down, and go ahead and do our last sock. And up designs, you know I will forget, so make sure you email me or get my phone number out of the bio and send me a text message, whatever's easiest for you. But I would say a text message is probably a little easier for me. I ain't gonna even lie to you, because my mind is my mind, and my mind is bad and forgetful sometimes. And that's just the God's honest truth. Okay. Now, what did I do? Y'all, why y'all didn't tell me I ain't cut the other one down? I thought I did, though. No, I thought wrong. Okay, so that's the second one. This is the big one. Okay. I'm over here like I'm right. Blue said, hey, friend. Oh, he can't hear me. He out there he outside in the garage. I'll tell him when he come back. Okay. So let me use the rotary cutter on this real quick, y'all. Where the rotary cutter at? Right here. Let me use the rotary cutter on this real quick, because by the time I cut that down my own self, child, it'll be easier for me to use this rotary cutter. So I'm just going to go ahead. And all right, got that piece off. Look at that. I should have just used the rotary cutter from the beginning. I should have, but again, my mind is terrible. Sorry y'all can't see me. I'm just right here behind the computer on the table that we normally are working on. All right, that's that. And we're going to cut this piece off. Okay, that's that part. And let's cut this piece off right here. And then, oops. Oops. Okay. So there's that. And then we only have a little piece of the other one. Yikesy daisy. Don't let me fall. Okay. All right. So I'm going to cut. Oh, man. There go the rain back here again. Jesus. Okay. So that's this part. We're going to go ahead and tape that down. Okay, take that down. And then we're going to tape our sock down. And then we'll put our, oops, let me turn this back this way. And then we'll put our bottom. Okay, there we go. So we got that piece down. And then this piece right here, we're just going to cut, we'll be able to use that piece. And all I'm doing is just going across one section of it. I'm not going to cut that whole thing because we don't even need the whole thing right now. So we're going to go down. Sorry if that's in the camera. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to go around. The way this pile of paper is sitting up down here. All right. So I got that part. And now what we're going to do is we're going to line it up just as we have done. Oh, I still need to cut that other one out while this one is doing its thing. I'm gonna need to be cutting that other one out. Okay. Okay, and I just want to make sure again that I'm right on that line, right? You want to be right on that tape line. Okay, making sure that this is over further enough. Tape that part down. So when we get like round here, it's just basically wash, rinse, and repeat, right? That's all we're doing, washing, rinsing, and repeating. But it takes a minute. Sublimation takes a minute anyway. Anybody agree? Sublimation takes a minute anyway. But I'm trying to hone in on these sublimation skills too, so I'm trying to do more sublimation. Okay, boom, boom. Got that? And then we are going to go ahead and, Jesus, yikes. Okay, so now let me shape this one up with the ruler. I mean, with the what you call this thing? The rotary cutter. Child. Boom. I know one thing, that heat from that press is cooking your girl. You understand? It's cooking me. It was cool in here from the storm, but not no more. That heat press, you can run the heat press all winter. You won't need to run your heat. That's how much heat be coming off the heat press. Okay, we got a little bit of excess white right here. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Same for right here on this side. Oops. Either I'm fast or the heat press slow. Which one? All right, a little bit more right here. All right. And then I'm just going to take the scissors and go across this top part right here. And then we'll have both of our pieces, y'all. Blue is Coda scared of the rain. Will he go to the bathroom when it's raining? Not these. Not your friends right here, girl. They will not. Okay. I'm pretty proud of me because I beat the buzzer. I beat the buzzer. Everything looking so nice. I want to craft so much. These 6-day work weeks are exhausting. I know that's right, Miss Carol. Your retirement is coming though, homie. Your retirement is coming, honey. Hang in there. Now, y'all. What I did with this? Okay. Me and these scissors. Boom. All right. So I got both of my next pieces, and we already know all of this goes where? On the floor for the trash, because it's not going to be any good. And I'm going to put these gloves on because nothing about these hands can stand all this heat. Okay, it just can't. All right. Let's just roll this up like so. Pull this off. Do that like that. Oh, these are cute. Now, I will not throw the bottom piece away because remember, if I miss anything on the side, it's going to help me catch it, right? So if I miss anything on the side, so that's the only one that I don't throw away. Coda wears clothes. He has a full raincoat. Told you oh my goodness. Listen, I tried, okay? I tried to buy them clothes, but baby, these gangsters over here rip the clothes off, okay? They don't like no clothes. These real ghetto gangsters over here. These dogs, I have never seen the bougie ghetto dogs like the ones I got. Okay, I ain't never met nothing like them. Ain't never met none like them. They ghetto. They think they gangster. Okay? Think they can beat the world. And they can't do none of that. They cannot do any of that. Okay. There you go. Now remember, when you're taping, piecing stuff together, it's very important to hold them together and make sure that they stay tight. Because if you don't, that is how you will end up with a line of ghosting that you don't want. Okay? And remember, oops, I almost forgot, y'all. We got to take off our sock. Okay? And take off our sock. Take off our sock. All right. Okay? So we have our sock taped off right there. Now we're going to fold this down in that. And we're going to make sure that we are on that line. Being on that line is very important. All right, and I'm going to take this down just like that. I probably use way more tape than I should, but it's better to be safe than sorry. But it's been so hot, I had to talk to him and tell him no clothes. It's too hot. Cody acting funny will cry if you take his clothes off. Oh my goodness. Guess extra money will go in my savings account. Okay, I know that's right, Miss Carol. I understand. Okay, so we have this. Is this our first side or our second side, y'all? Oh, this is our second side. Okay, so boom, boom. Yeah. And then I'm gonna show y'all what all of our socks look like one more time. Anybody drink smoothies? We are terrible with these smoothies. We are. Oh my goodness. Like, what did I do? Oh, right here. I'm like, where did I put the other sock at? That's super, super cute. Yeah, we gotta take those. We gotta do a thumbnail for tonight. Miss Robin says yes. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm just moving all this paper over so that it'll be easier when I go to pick it up and sweep it up. Because after this live, I'm probably going to be sewing. So I want to sweep all of this up first. Yes. Yeah, we are terrible with these smoothies, though. We are terrible with them. Sometimes twice a day. I have had the Ninja slushy and do smoothies and slushies and those. Okay. So you like that Ninja, Miss Carol? I know those peach bellinis sure had looked good in them. Now we got 63 more seconds. And then we are going to do a reveal of all of our socks. We're going to talk about it. And then we're going to get out of here. And then I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. I don't know. Something. I'm super proud of that of this of this bowl koozie though that we did on last night's live. Super, super proud of it. Oh, it does milkshakes too? Okay. I'm watching you on TV because you got me wanting to clean up the crap. What time tomorrow? I'm probably gonna go live. I'm probably gonna go live twice tomorrow. At least that's the plan. I plan on going live around noon and then again at maybe like 5 o'clock. Oh wait, some of y'all got class tomorrow, right? Ooh. That is. Let's just put these on. Let's not even try it. Let's just put these on. Before I be crying. Okay? Let's just follow the directions. They give you the heat gloves because you need the heat gloves. Not because of anything else, but because you need them. Okay? Okay. All right. So we're going to, yes, honey, yes. These look amazing. Okay? If I must say so myself, these look do resin. What can we do with some resin? Tell me, because we can go live and do some resin if that's what you want to do. Had some dough with bread machines 2 weeks ago. Turned out great. Got simple Amazon basic bread machine. Okay. I'm a bread eater, Miss Carol. Don't make me go eat no bread, girl. Don't make me go eat no bread. Okay. So our Ren and Stimpy socks, y'all. Can y'all see that? Hold on. Okay. Maybe that's better for y'all. Okay, yeah, because they give y'all some light. So these are our Ren and Stimpy socks. How cute are those? Okay. I'm gonna text you and we can figure out something to do with some resin. I got some resin. So these are our Ren and Stimpy socks. Let me see if I can get the whole. Okay. So these are our Ren and Stimpy socks. Do you have keychain molds? I probably do, but I don't know where they're at. I do. I think they might be outside of my garage. I'll look. So these are our Ren and Stimpy socks right here. They came out really, really cute. We do have this little white area right here where I didn't turn the jig all the way, but my husband is going to wear these, and guess what? He's going to wear them with pride because they're going to be in his shoe. Nobody ain't gonna know that little spot back there exists, right? Right. Okay. So there's that one that we did. You got plenty of molds? Okay. If not, if I can't find one, I can run to Hobby Lobby or somewhere and grab one. And then these are our beautiful, beautiful breast cancer awareness. Thank you. Breast cancer awareness socks. Remember, the lady itself, only the lady, came from Shanina Nicole. When I do the description box, I will link that. I will leave the link to Silky Socks, and I will leave the link to Shanina Nicole's YouTube channel. Good gracious, I can't think today. Okay, so we have those. Those are our second pair of beautiful socks. And then for all y'all cowboy fans, you know what I'm saying? For all y'all cowboy fans, I'm gonna say the best for last. You know what I'm saying? I know that my crew are real cowboy fans. So I always try to throw that cowboy stuff in there. You have resin and molds? Okay. So let's plan on doing resin for at least the midday. Let's do some resin with some molds, and then the second half of the live, I mean the second live when I go live in the afternoon. My plan is to bling Patrice's new template. Okay. Look at Blue. Okay. Blue has dropped Do Dream On's YouTube channel in there for me. Period. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So we're going to talk about these Dallas Cowboy socks. Okay. Because I figured it out too late. Not really too late, but you see that it's darker here because we left it longer. But in reality, if you were to put these socks on and this one was in the inside, nobody's going to know that one is darker than the other one because that's the only side that got dark. So if you wore them like this, well, you actually had them on your feet, and then this one right here was into that side, nobody is going to know, right? Nobody's going to know. So boom, boom. So you would still have a fabulous, gorgeous pair of Dallas Cowboy socks. I will definitely redo these. I do have another girl that I'm working on with the Cowboys, similar to this, not exactly, but similar to it. That we're going to revisit this because when I tell you that I have so many silky socks that it's ridiculous, it's ridiculous. But I do know that I need to order another pair of blue because most of the ones that I have is black. But I mean, I could even put them on a black pair because this part is going to be in what? Your sock. But I prefer to put them on the blue. So I am going to get some more blue. And I am going to order a few more pair of pink. But yeah, y'all, we'll get started getting ready to leave earlier as wind and rainy. Okay, Miss Carol, be safe out there. Pass them over. We can do socks tomorrow if you want. You got sublimation socks too? Okay. So we could do sublimation socks and we can mess with the resin as well. So yeah, y'all, I enjoyed this. This is gonna be super, super dope. Okay. Super dope, super cute, all of the things. And yeah. You need to eventually order from them. Okay. I'm gonna leave my link in the description box for them. But yes, I don't know. All of these are like so stinking cute. I can't even say that I got a favorite one. I can't even say that because I mean just y'all trying to line these two up. But you oh, hold on. Okay, let me look at that. I can't even say that I got a favorite. These all turned out so stinking cute. No, your sublimation printer sick. What's wrong with it? Do you know? Is it out of ink or is it clogged up? Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. I know, right, Miss Robin? I like them all too. So I'm gonna go take a picture of these. So in the light box, and do the thumbnail, update the description box, and then I'm going to prepare for tomorrow's live before I start sewing. Because once I start sewing, I'll be like in a zone and I don't be caring about nothing else but sewing. So I'm really liking sewing, y'all. All right, y'all. But until next time, peace. Not printing. You think it's clogged? Ooh, yikes. I forget. Mine got clogged one time too. Let me go back and find that video, and I'm gonna see if I can go back and find that video on my YouTube channel and tell you how I unclogged it. Okay. But until next time, peace, be blessed, stay crafty. I'm your girl T, and I'm out. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, y'all. Bye. Thank y'all for hanging out with your girl. It's been real. I'm out.